Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Solana price prediction and Solana news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Solana in 2022. Solana is a highly functional open source project that relies on the free nature of blockchain technology to create decentralized finance (DeFi) solutions. The idea and initial work on the project began in 2017. Solana was officially launched in March 2020 by the Solana Foundation, headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. Thanks to its innovative hybrid consensus model, Solana is of interest to both small traders and institutional investors. The focus of the Solana Foundation is to make decentralized finance available on a larger scale. Anatoly Yakovenko is the face of the Solana project. His professional career began at Qualcomm, where he quickly rose through the ranks to become senior engineering manager in 2015. Later, his professional path changed, and Yakovenko moved to the position of a programmer at Dropbox. In 2017, Yakovenko began work on a project that would later come to life as Solana. He teamed up with his Qualcomm colleague Greg Fitzgerald, and they founded a project called Solana Labs. With the involvement of several more former Qualcomm colleagues in the process, the Solana protocol and the SOL token went public in 2020. So let's start with the most important news of the past days. 3 reasons why Lido DAO token could be on the verge of breaking its downtrend. Lido price made a double-digit move after the liquid staking platform added support for KSM and partnered with Apricot Finance to form a lending marketplace for SOL. Ethereum, ETH, and decentralized finance (DeFi) are undergoing a seismic shift as the transition to ETH2 and a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism is helping to increase the value proposition for the network, which historically has been plagued with scaling issues and high transaction costs. Alongside this transition has been the introduction of liquid staking, which is helping to add utility to DeFi and giving investors the option to do more with their assets than just lock them up indefinitely. Liquid staking could also help investors build more capital-efficient portfolios. One protocol that has benefited from the shift toward liquid staking is Lido LDO, a platform that allows investors to earn staking rewards on their tokens, while also enabling them to put the resulting LP tokens to work in a variety of decentralized finance (DeFi) protocols. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView shows that the price of LDO has rallied 28% from a low of $1.27 on February 21. The central bank stressed that cards and other payments from the sanctioned banks, as well as from all other banks, will continue to function normally inside Russia. In Moscow, some residents were already lining up at ATMs yesterday to withdraw cash, as fears grew that withdrawal limits would be imposed in Russia, the Wall Street Journal reported. The news could provide yet another boost to Bitcoin, BTC, crypto adoption both in Russia and elsewhere, as residents learn about its properties as censorship-resistant money. Google and Apple have not yet commented on how the sanctions will affect their payment services. In a speech on Thursday, however, US President Joe Biden said about the sanctioned banks that every asset they have in America will be frozen, and the West will limit Russia's ability to do business in dollars, euros, pounds, and yen to be part of the global economy. Other than the US, the European Union, United Kingdom, Japan, and Australia have all said they will implement the project. Dong said when people buy the meta-designed SOLs NFTs, blank SOLs will collect their shoe sizes and send them the physical shoes about a month later. After the initial run of 450, Dong said production could be ramped up to make thousands more. Technology is something I'm interested in, Sandyford artist told Decrypt. Now that I'm retired, I wanted to do something for basketball players using the existing technology or building a platform. Sandyford artist, who won a title in 2010 with the Los Angeles Lakers, said part of his motivation for this project is to help players market themselves digitally, such as with NFTs. When I had the opportunity to do blank soles, I'm like, wow, I always wanted my own shoe, he added. This is my sneaker deal for me. Blank soles also allow for creativity, logos or personal messages can be included on the NFT sneakers. This is why I'm a big fan of blank soles, he added. I think more athletes should take advantage of what's happening right now. Founded in December 2021, $0.5 at the beginning of 2021 to $259.9 at its zenith. In the past few weeks, the $80 area was tested in search of demand, and SOL climbed back to the $116-$120 area. At press time, the price was once again just above the $79.4 support level. The most pertinent question here is, can another bounce arrive? The premise for yet another bounce from the $80 area, Cyan box, is the assumption that Bitcoin may be near a local bottom, and Solana could follow its lead. However, this was not yet proved to be the case, and demand was simply not present. Demand is the prerequisite for a short-term rally. The RSI has been unable to push above the 60 mark during Solana's rally earlier in February. Subsequently, the RSI dropped below neutral 50 and nearly reached the oversold territory. In the next few days, it was possible that the RSI would register a higher low, even as the price formed a lower low. The MACD, like the RSI, struggled to stay above the zero line on the 12-hour charts. It formed a bearish crossover and was moving below the zero line at the time of writing. The OBV was also dropping swiftly, and selling volume has already been higher than the buying volume earlier this month. Contrarian traders on lower timeframes could cause a bounce in SOL's prices, and the 20 SMA at $92.3 could be an attractive location to enter short positions at. However, the market structure and the fear in market participants meant that none but the savviest traders have any business buying the dip until conditions change. If you are looking for Solana price prediction for 2022, 2025 and 2030, then you have come to the right place. We will share some of the most anticipated questions that seriously require attention and accurate answers. SOL rate prediction 2022. SOL will be seen as the best option, and with a huge community, the Solana rate will reach new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2022, the Solana rate will be almost $122.19. The maximum bet we can get is $142.07. Solana average price prediction for the end of 2022 could be around $125.72. A huge price turnover is expected in the range determined by the cryptocurrency market. SOL price prediction 2023. There are signs that the cryptocurrency market is entering a new era. We are sure that the long-term price forecast for SOL will rise, as there is still optimism that the currency will attract much more attention. The year 2023 could end with an average bid of $182.67 and a minimum bid of $177.65. The maximum bid is expected to be around $211.87. SOL price forecast 2024. For a long-term forecast of the Solana price, basic analysis is important. In terms of industry benefits, the native token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As dApp and stablecoins evolve, the network offers competitive programmable payment, logistics, and storage options. There is a possibility that the average price of SOL will rise to around $262.85 by 2024 if the idea attracts more investors. For 2024, the year could end with a maximum price of $312.30 with a minimum price $255.55 level. Solana price prediction 2025. In 2025, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of Solana will skyrocket, with a maximum trading price of $446.11 in 2025. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $381.94 with a maximum price of $446.11 for 2025. SOL rate prediction 2026. The value of Solana will rise, thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2026 is bullish. SOL is expected to top out at $641.51 by the end of 2026, according to analysts. On the other hand, it's very optimistic that Solana's future will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of SOL will be between $508.24 and $523.51 expected in 2026, depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of SOL ranges from $508.24 to $641.51 for 2026. Solana price